Imagine living in a place called material paradise, where wealth exceeds all dreams. But what happens when that prosperity can't fill the void of loneliness? Why do so many people in a dazzling country like Qatar feel trapped in their own lives? Today, we'll explore one of the wealthiest nations on earth, Qatar, known for its luxury and world-leading economy. But behind the gleaming light of skyscrapers and the splendor of shopping malls lies a truth that few know about. Successful but lonely women, men increasingly leaving their homeland to marry foreigners, and simmering social conflicts in a culture trying to balance tradition with modernity. Why does a country with endless resources, world-class infrastructure, and luxurious living face such deep social issues? In this video, we'll pull back the curtain on Qatar, where seemingly limitless wealth can't fill the emptiness in people's hearts. Let's discover the truth together and ask ourselves, can money and prosperity truly bring happiness? Hey, don't go anywhere, because this fascinating story will make you see Qatar and the world in a completely new light. Qatar, a perfect facade, but are there hidden cracks? Imagine a nation rising from the desert like a shining jewel. This is Qatar, a land that once relied on humble pearl diving, now transformed into a global symbol of prosperity. With massive natural gas and oil reserves, Qatar hasn't just built a superpower economy, it's become one of the countries with the highest GDP per capita in the world. But here's what's even more fascinating. The wealth here isn't just numbers, it's everywhere you look, from polished streets to every brick of the towering skyscrapers. Step into the heart of Doha's capital, and wow, you'll feel like you've walked into a city from the future. The gleaming glass towers, like the Tornado Tower and Qatari Tower, aren't just symbols of modernity, they're bold statements about unlimited ambition. Everything here is designed to impress, not just to exist, but to assert the position of a nation aiming for the top of the world. And it doesn't stop at architecture. The Hamad International Airport, with its stunning grandeur and amazing amenities, makes passengers feel like they're walking into an art center rather than an airport terminal. And the Doha metro system? It's like a silver thread, perfectly connecting each neighborhood to famous destinations, running flawlessly in the harsh desert environment. But wait, there's more to Qatar's prosperity than infrastructure. Shopping centers like Villaggio and Mall of Qatar are like miniature worlds where you can stroll along Venice-style canals while enjoying cuisines from around the globe. Here, shopping isn't just an activity, it's an experience, a journey through luxury brands, art exhibitions, and public performances. Everything is woven together in perfect harmony between Middle Eastern tradition and Western modernity. But behind all this glamour, could something be hidden? Could a nation built on unlimited prosperity be facing cracks that are hard to spot? Let's dive deeper to discover a truth few expect, the hidden aspects of Qatari women's lives and why many men are leaving this golden cage. The truth might surprise you. Living heritage in modern breaths. Right in the heart of modern Qatar, there's a place where time stands still. The Souk Waqif, an ancient market nestled in downtown Doha. Step inside and you'll instantly feel a different rhythm of life, where age-old heritage lives on in every shop. The intoxicating aroma of spices, the bustling sounds of vendors, and the exquisite handicrafts all tell the story of a people deeply connected to their past. This isn't just a marketplace, it's a space where Qataris reconnect with their roots. Traditional clothing, handcrafted jewelry, and even modeled dhow boats They all remind us of a time when their ancestors roamed the hot desert sands, living off the sea and desert. And wow, if you want to feel the traditional spirit even more, watch the exciting camel races, where every stride symbolizes resilience and skill. Or check out the magnificent falcons, trained for hunting competitions that showcase the pride and precision of Qatar's heritage. These activities aren't just entertainment, they're bridges connecting past and present. They remind us that even among towering skyscrapers and modern luxury, cultural heritage remains the thread that ties everything together. But while Qatar proudly preserves these traditional values, there's one aspect of life here that few notice: the role of women in modern Qatari society. Which are they in this glamorous picture? Are they beneficiaries of a prosperous nation's luxury, or lonely souls in an environment full of pressure and strict expectations? Let's explore their story. The women of Qatar, standing at the crossroads of tradition and modernity, searching for true meaning in life. You'll be amazed by this subtle contrast. Qatari women, flowers in a prosperous desert. In the spotlight of a wealthy and modern nation, Qatari women perfectly represent a powerful transformation. Education, the foundation of development, has opened unprecedented doors for them. At Education City, where prestigious university branches from around the world gather, Qatari women don't just participate, they dominate, especially in fields like medicine, law, and engineering. They're not just excellent students, they've risen to become leaders, doctors, entrepreneurs, and innovators. Every achievement they reach proves their persistence and ability to break down centuries-old stereotypes. But behind these successes lies a lesser-known story, a delicate struggle between tradition and modernity. While society encourages women to pursue careers and assert themselves, cultural norms still place family and marriage at life's center. They must not only strive for career success, but also face pressure to be perfect wives and mothers. The challenge grows even bigger as more Qatari men choose to marry foreign women, while cultural rules restrict Qatari women from marrying outside their nationality or tribe. This leads to a fascinating paradox. In one of the world's wealthiest nations, many talented women feel lonely, trapped between social expectations and personal desires. But this story goes beyond just numbers and social phenomena. Everything becomes more vivid when we listen to their authentic voices. Real stories, both heartbreaking and inspiring, that are redefining the meaning of happiness and success in this nation. Let's listen together to better understand the complex world behind their golden cage. Real stories, what lies behind the glamour. Imagine this. You're a successful young woman living in one of the world's wealthiest nations, where opportunities and luxury abound. But every evening, when the door closes, you face a profound loneliness. Why is that? Could success and wealth actually become barriers to personal happiness? Meet Aisha, a 32-year-old financial expert who perfectly illustrates this paradox. During the day, she attends important meetings, discusses million-dollar deals, and earns respect from international colleagues. But when night falls, Aisha finds herself alone.
It's not that I don't want to get married,
She says,
but it's hard to find someone who isn't intimidated by my success.
Then there's Fatima, a passionate 35-year-old teacher who faces pressure in a different way. Questions like, "Why aren't you married yet?" and "Aren't you worried about missing out?" have become a burden at family gatherings. Fatima confides,
Men who share my values are rare, and if they exist, most have already married foreign women.
These stories aren't isolated cases. They mirror the reality of thousands of Qatari women. They're both strong and sensitive souls caught between traditional expectations and personal aspirations. What do you think? Does women's independence and success inadvertently cost them personal happiness? Or is this just a small price to pay on the journey of self-discovery? Let's dive deeper to find the answers. Qatar, paradoxes and lessons worth reflecting on. Qatar, a wealthy nation filled with endless opportunities, hides paradoxical stories behind its glamorous facade. Qatari women, symbols of progress and modernity, face incredible challenges in balancing cultural traditions with personal aspirations. They are living proof of their country's transformation, but also a reminder that development isn't just about infrastructure or economics. It requires a society built on understanding and balance. Hey, if you found Qatar's story fascinating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to catch our upcoming videos. Show some love with a like if you enjoyed this topic, and drop a comment to share your thoughts. How do you think Qatari women and women worldwide can find balance between tradition and modernity? Guess what? Our journey isn't over yet. Join us in our next video as we continue exploring more fascinating aspects of our colorful world. Remember, every small step forward begins with understanding, and every story we hear is a chance to see things from a new perspective. Be part of this journey, a journey of discovery, learning, and inspiration.